The most important feature that separates Golden King from the other systems is its ability to detect cavities in the field as well as the metals. Cavities are places like caves, tunnels, cellars, and shelters. Those kinds of structures are shown on the screen as cavities. In addition, our system is able to discriminate metals in a cavity and show them on a 3D screen as graphs. Now you see a box of gold inside the cavity. When the user gets a cavity signal, the bar on the cavity indicator will rise according to the size of the cavity, and you will hear a different tone sound during detection. When the system detects the metal inside the cavity, the bar on the scope will move and notify the user that there's a metal inside the cavity. After making confirming passes, the user will see the graph on the results screen, showing the metal in the cavity as well as the depth measure. Its ability for steel discrimination is one of the special features that distinguishes the Golden King from the others. When we talk about steel, we have in mind war spoils like swords, helmets, daggers, spear tips, etc. We should take note of steel signals, especially when they come from deep underground. Steel signals coming from the surface level may refer to trash materials like tins and horseshoes. When the bar on the scope hits the maximum, we can gather that the signal is coming from a very shallow distance under the surface. Signals coming from deeper places will not move the bar to the end. Coil. During your search, don't sway the coil. Rather, hold the hangers tightly and keep the coil 15 to 20 centimeters above the ground. In the field, you should move together with your partner. As soon as you detect a target, move the coil in all directions in order to catch the maximum level on the scope screen. Obtain the highest level and press the OK button on the keypad. Now, make confirming passes over the target. First, right to left. Second, left to right. Then change your direction and make the last pass. During the confirm passes, keep in mind that while resetting, you have to keep out of the effect of the signal. After the last pass, as soon as you release your finger from the confirm button, the results screen will appear on the monitor automatically. Detecting long metal objects. As shown on the screen, we detect a target with the ground-balanced big coil. Thanks to Golden King, you can see long, rectangular, or pipe-like targets as graphs on the 3D screen, while moving the big coil in all directions to centralize the point. If the signal continues for a long time, you should realize that you have detected a long object. In that case, first find the short side and make confirming passes over it, from right to left, and then left to right. On the third pass, change your direction and press the reset button once out of the target signal. While holding the confirm button, pass over the long side. In order to get accurate results, following the long side of the target for 5 or 6 steps would be beneficial. As soon as you release your finger from the confirm button, you will see all the data about the target on a real-time 3D result screen. Here, you will also be able to observe the correspondence between the signal and the shape of the target. Detecting the cavities, tunnels, caves, cellars, and shelters. As we mentioned before, the most specialized feature of the Golden King that distinguishes it from the others is its capability of detecting cavities like tunnels, caves, cellars, and shelters, apart from its superior ability to detect metal targets. When you determine a cavity in the field, you observe the highest level of the bar on the cavity indicator on the screen, just like you did with the metals. In that position, press the OK button on the keypad. As for the confirming passes, start with the short side. Make 2 passes, change your direction, and make the 3rd pass on the long side. After you complete these steps, the result screen will appear automatically, giving you all the data about the target signal. If you think that a target is too deep underground, you should make a manual ground balance. Before starting the manual ground balance, you should raise the sensitivity menu level to 100. Then choose the manual code on the ground balance menu and press the OK button on the keypad. Now, lift the searching coil to 40 centimeters above the ground and press the reset button once. Lower the coil to 10 centimeters in order to see the positive or negative effects on the ground. As you see on the screen, the effect is positive. When the effect on the ground is too high, pressing the plus or minus buttons for a long period of time will allow you to reverse the effect. If the effect is slight, pressing the plus or minus buttons for a short period of time is enough to neutralize the effect. To eliminate these effects of the ground, lift the coil to 40 centimeters, considering the amount of time you hold your finger on the plus or minus buttons. Then, press the reset button once and lower the coil to 10 centimeters to observe the direction of the effect on the screen. If the effect continues, lift the coil to 40 centimeters and press the button for a while where the effect is. Press the reset again and bring the coil to 10 centimeters. As you see on the screen, the effect skipped to negative. This is because the plus button was pressed too long. To eliminate this, repeat the process, pressing the minus button this time. After resetting, lower the coil to 10 centimeters. If the effect is completely eliminated, manual ground balance is complete. When you press the OK button on the keypad, the search screen will appear automatically.
Thinking allows you to perform irrespective of ferrous metals and focus on valuable metals only. To do so, you choose the off mode on the ferrous setting menu. Thus, you can make your search ignoring ferrous materials like iron nails or screws. But on this mode, you can still detect steel, alloy, and gold metals. As you see, the user on the monitor continues searching without getting any signals from ferrous metals. Our system has the capability of detecting 2 different metals together. On the detected target, gold and other precious metals stand together. This occasion will be indicated on the results screen.